Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. If you don't know, my name is Josh and I am on a mission to become financial independent. And this channel is all about personal finance, real estate while getting out of debt. And if you like any of that, please like and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. That helps the channel grow. I'm close enough to 700 subscribers, which is wild. I couldn't even imagine that I was gonna get into that for the longest time. So thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you for being part of this community. And if you've realized, I've been a little bit MIA. I've had so many things going on and a lot of personal things have happened as well. But I'm so excited to be back and so excited to be part of this journey and sharing my journey with you guys as well. One of the things that I wanted to really point out with this video is, as you guys know, I am a real estate agent. And I hear a lot of people that are in a very desperate need of a home, but I don't think it is the right moment for them to buy. And this is what I'll be talking about today. I want to talk about why you shouldn't be buying a house right now. So the number one reason why you shouldn't buy a house is because you don't have your finances ready. Hear me out. Yes, most of the time renting, it's not gonna be very beneficial for you and you will save money in the long run having a house. However, if you're struggling to pay the bills, if you have a lot of debt, or if you don't have savings, those are all things to be considering if you actually are looking to buy a house. You can't just make the jump thinking, oh, I'm paying this amount in rent, then I can pay it for a mortgage. Yes, but there's a lot of other things involved. Please remember that in the upfront, you have a down payment, you have some closing costs at the same time. You're gonna have problems with your house. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. A house brings problems with it. It's just one of those things that is not gonna be smooth sailing. So if your finances are not in order, please take this year to reinvent yourself, to create a side income, to make sure to work on your debt and be able to save money and look at the market. You never know what's going to happen. Make sure that whenever you are buying something, it's because you are okay to do that. Secondly, what I want to talk about is people having this competition mindset. Just because Becky has a house, just because John has a house, doesn't mean that you have to own a house. You have to own a house with a particular mindset. Is it gonna be an investment? Is it gonna be your dream house? Is it gonna be where you raise your family? You can't just be buying a house because you feel like you're behind in life. This is your life. You don't need to compare your life to anyone else's. It doesn't mean you don't have to compare your life to your mom, to your dad, to your sister, to your neighbor that does not care about you, to your coworker who might make more money, less money than you. Who the heck cares? Do it because you have a goal in mind and it's gonna be aligned with it. If you don't have a goal in mind, don't go buying a house. It's not necessary. It's not like buying a yo-yo. I don't know, like buying some shirt and you can return it. It is a big investment. It's a big responsibility. And if you're not sure that you want this responsibility, there's no need to buy a house then. The third reason for this is I see a lot of people itching to invest. They're desperately wanting to buy a house because they want to invest, they want to do something, which is absolutely great. But you got to make sure the numbers are right for you. When you're looking at a house as an investment property, the rules are different. If you're looking at a house as a dream house, I personally think that is a different mindset to have. However, a lot of people are just really desperate to get into the market because right now there's a loan percentage. Just because I'm trying to be clear on this. If you have two people that are wanting the same house, same type of loan, and the same type of scenario, right? Does not mean they're going to get one approved for the same amount of money. And then secondly, the percentage, it's not gonna be the same. Just because Bobby got this type of percentage, you're not gonna get it, because that's kind of molded to a certain standards. It's gonna depend a lot of your debt income ratio. It's gonna depend on your down payment. It's going to depend on the type of loan. So if it's your first property or your second property, all those things actually do matter. Your credit score matters. For people that don't believe in building up a credit score, newsflash, it matters. Those are things you have to have in consideration, and they might not be the same standards, or you might not get the right numbers that you're looking for if you compare it to someone else. Again, there's no need to compare yourself on this. You got to do what's right for you, and sometimes it's just the numbers are not gonna be the same that your friends have versus what you have. When you are buying a house, you have to be open-minded. You have to be in it to win it. This is a very long process. We have a very long process ahead. It's a hot market, and houses are going by really fast, you guys. There's not a lot of houses being sold. I mean, a lot of houses are being sold, but not a lot of sellers are selling, if that makes sense. There's more buyers than sellers right now. And those are things you have to have in consideration. Maybe you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Maybe you're gonna have to be a little bit more patient. Maybe you're gonna have to put more work into the house. And that's just how it is. So think about it. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts. I would love to hear you out on this. And happy house hunting, whether it's now, later, 6 months, a year from now. I hope you make the right decision whenever it's the right time for you. Until next one, goodbye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.